Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto episode 78. What happened last time?
Last time Yoshimaru tragically died after attempting to murder Gaara.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Gaara's backstory was pretty sad, and that was sort of the main focus. We also had a Naruto flashback about how he's wondering if he made the right choice choosing to love people and have friends rather than just going it alone and being all sad. Fight still rages on between the Hokage and Orochimaru, getting more and more exciting. It's just really building my anticipation to see that clip every episode.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see it again in this one.
Hope you guys checked out that video, and we hope you enjoy this one. You check out our Patreon, patreon.com/boldcast, where you can get early and exclusive reactions. Early on Naruto, Charlotte, Demon Slayer, Konosuba, and exclusive OVA reactions and movie reactions and live streams, uncut OP reactions, and a bunch of other stuff. You can go check out the specifics of that on our Patreon, patreon.com/boldcast. We also have a backup channel we ask you to consider subscribing to. We won't post to it unless this channel goes down, but we already have one copyright strike on this channel. We could get more, so if you like our stuff and you want to keep getting it even if this channel goes down, go to Boldcast Backup in the description, our backup channel. We also have a Teespring where you can get shirts like this and mugs and stickers. We also have an Instagram where you can get exclusive content over there from time to time. Before we get into it, just going to tell you, this is not a place to rewatch Naruto for free. Our channel is not a place where we just repost stuff so that you can watch along with us. We edit our stuff to the reaction that we have and to give context for our review. We do not include it for the sake of reposting the show and stealing revenue and content. We try to add something to it every time we watch something, whether it be review or reaction. It's just to give context for our content, not give you a place to watch this for free. So we encourage you to watch it on Netflix, to watch it on Crunchyroll if you haven't already, or if you want to rewatch the show, that's the place to do it. With that being said, we're going to get into our reaction and review for Naruto. Anything you want to say before we get going?
No.
Let's go. Oh, new opening.
Ooh.
Here we go. New opening, people. Fighting Dreamers, OP number 4, reaction. That's one of the best openings there is. What do you think of that one?
I like that one.
A lot of interesting foreshadowing. And that's one that evolves over time.
Ooh, that's cool. I was gonna say, it looks like there's a Orochimaru versus Jiraiya, a giant animal fight coming up.
I don't really know how much damage I can do.
Make sure you...
I just have to give it my best shot.
Make sure you hide that paper bomb from him. It's gonna fucking trigger the shit out of him. Here we go.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Really advanced. Here we go. An anima?
Just didn't work? Oh, okay.
Anima indeed. Oh, Sasuke? Fuck.
Hey, you okay? Knocks him out.
You idiot. You loser.
Yeah, huh? So did he get him or not?
I wish this frog wasn't even there.
God,
he only scored 1 blow with his...
Technically 2, but he, like,
but
wasted
2
all of his
separate
energy.
ones. You've done what everyone else in this entire show has done so far. Common mistake, don't worry.
You have to save Sakura if it's the last thing you do. Once you've got her, I want you to take her and flee as fast as you can. It's all up to you.
Sasuke,
I lost everything once. I don't ever want to have to see that again. My trusted comrade's falling right in front of me.
your comrades? Sasuke,
I will not allow my comrades to die. That is absolute.
Interesting song
I
choice.
get it now. Of course. He's no different than I am. Going through life with the exact same sadness and loneliness that I had to carry. He fought only for himself, never relying on anyone, and because of that I thought that he possessed strength. I really did.
Naruto.
I don't know. I guess I should have known better. That's not what real strength is. If you never fight for anyone but yourself, you'll never be strong no matter what you do.
So is there someone who's precious to you? Anyone?
Some crazy reincorporation.
The truth is, it's only then that they become genuinely strong.
Releasing a massive amount of chakra. How is he doing it?
I swear I'm going to protect you.
Holy shit.
Just like,
Nice, kid. Not too shabby.
get out of here! We don't need you.
So get ready for an original jutsu straight from my ninja handbook.
Could have summoned so many clones.
Way to go there, Blondie. You're showing off a lot of promise.
You don't like him?
No. He hasn't even seen Naruto fight.
Yeah, since the Land of Waves.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. Force of Death. Everywhere shuriken. Uzumaki Barrage.
Just looks disgusting. But I stole from Sasuke.
Get fucked.
He looks so gross.
Heavy.
What?
All of a sudden.
Unbelievable.
He made
Taking them
1,000 clones?
2,000, I think? Or 1,000? 2,000.
2,000.
There's absolutely no way I'm gonna lose to a guy like him. What is that?
It's Puck.
It's Puck!
Looks gross.
Yeah.
a monster.
What do you know? I never thought you would bring this out of me. This is the end for you, Sanbaru.
Since he used up all his chakra, like he had to do during training. halfway. I thought that was the whole episode. This has been a big fucking episode so far.
Those hours of practice are finally paying off. This'll be a breeze.
What the? Not you again. What is this?
What is that?
When will you look at that? Shikaku the Sand Spirit.
What do you say? Will you fight alongside me today, Chief Toad?
Nah.
Take a hike. Why go out of my way to mess with a guy like him?
Oh, come on, Pops. Don't be like that. Why don't you just settle down and hear the kid out?
Huh? Pops?
And just what do you think you're doing here, Gamakichi?
I had nothing else to do. I just came to hang out.
Huh? Huh? Your father and son?
By the way, Pops, that big ugly lug over there was picking on me before.
What did you say?
Oh, yeah, and when he did, our friend here came to my rescue. He went head-to-head and toe-to-toe with that monster. I'm telling you, Pops, there's a heck of a lot more to this kid than meets the eye.
Is that right? Okay, kid. You're here.
Is that a sword or just a?
I'll show you what duty is all about.
That's pretty badass. That's what fucking they need an Attack on Titan. So cool. It's a fucking fucking giant monster fight.
Shit.
Ninjas, by the way. They're fucking huge.
They're massive.
This guy's no joke.
How did a sword get back there?
To make that
Yeah, what the fuck?
This isn't good. Gaara. He's really going to do it. I have to get out of here.
That's what I was saying. You should have gone.
Should have been out of here.
Oh.
a spiritualist medium.
To thank you for entertaining me here today.
The circles under his eyes, they're signs of insomnia. Evidence that the medium's been possessed by the Shikaku.
Insomnia?
Those possessed by Shikaku the Sand Spirit are no longer able to sleep soundly through the night. The terror is too great. If one does sleep, the Shikaku will eat away at your psyche until the person that you once were ceases to exist. The only danger is if the medium finally falls asleep.
Play possum jutsu.
Play possum jutsu. Oh shit.
Done it.
Is it jutsu that puts himself to sleep?
Toad, what's gonna happen?
Here we go! I hope you're ready to die. Let's do this. I'm gonna jump.
Huh?
Wind style. Water style. Liquid bullets.
Holy shit. That's really cool.
Oh, this is nice. I didn't know it was gonna rain.
It's raining toad spit, by the way.
This is bad, Chief. There's one more coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
What the fuck did that?
I did it. I killed him. That was an awful lot of chakra that you blasted me with. I have to admit. You can wake up the spiritualist medium to release that jutsu.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just fire off a few rounds at him. Liquid bullets. Now's your chance.
Ooh. Oh, he slipped. Fuck.
Hey, Chief, you're gonna have to keep a grip on him if you want me to get a shot at him.
How about you just
jump?
Or no, he just did it while he was there.
It was just too quick. It like slowed down. He's like slipping.
Something that has what we need. And again, I'm not particularly good at transformations. Don't worry about it. A combined transformation. Conjure up something with fangs and claws.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Little kitty.
Transformation jutsu!
That's so crazy.
It's really cool.
What do you think of that?
So is that that he transformed them both into one thing, right? Okay. That's pretty cool.
Basically, the toe was focusing on grabbing on, and Naruto he gave Naruto the permission to like transform them both. Because like if he can't just, I don't think you could just transform something else or another person, but you can transform yourself. So like I don't know, it's weird.
If they're like maybe connected together because he's standing on his head or
to be real, I don't know how it works, but they basically both transformed into the nine-tailed fox.
That's really cool.
So it's not the nine-tailed fox, but he used the nine-tailed fox chakra to transform them both into the nine-tailed fox, which is pretty badass.
Yeah. And would be pretty terrifying for anyone else who saw that.
Yeah.
It's actually
instant flashbacks.
a really good thing that they're that far away from the village.
Crazy PTSD.
Imagine just after that, because like Sasuke is watching that, just like, yeah, so by the way, that's what's inside me this whole time, if you're wondering, you know, why I have these whisker marks on my face. It's because that entire creature is actually inside my body right now.
Which is kind of funny. Does the nine-tailed fox actually even have whiskers? Not
No.
really. It doesn't even have like long whiskers or anything. Anyway. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the nine-tailed fox is really crazy.
Yeah.
Looks really cool. I love the like extra arms.
What?
It's like, are those its back legs or are those
Yeah.
like extra arms?
Back leg,
Okay.
front leg, front
They
leg.
look like, I guess animal paws are all kind of the same, but they're all like more human handish.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that they were all hands in the back. It's kind of weird. But yeah, the rest of them are obviously tails. But yeah, fucking crazy moment right there.
Yeah,
it all goes
so
like, oh,
Gaara,
shit.
so Gaara apparently had the freaking possum jutsu, put
Play
himself to
possum
sleep.
juice. I wonder what the translation is. I think they were calling it like spiritual medium. It was like the person who has the thing sealed inside them. I think the translation is Jinchuriki, and they end up like calling Naruto that. Like that's what
Later on.
Yeah, they like switch the translation. But yeah, so just be aware of that because they talk about it more as it goes on.
Okay,
They'll start saying Jinchuriki later into the series. Just letting you know now, because it became confusing when they switch it later, and it's like, what the fuck, Jinchuriki? This is the first time we've ever heard of this.
But they're acting like they.
Yeah, but it's just a dub change. Anyway, I just wanted to make that clear now.
Okay. Yeah, the sand demon looking all disgusting and huge.
It's a tanuki, by the way.
Oh, I was actually thinking that before. I was like, he kind of looks like a raccoon.
Yeah.
Or like, but like kind of like between a cat and a raccoon.
Yeah, a tanuki. So that's what he is.
He's an absolute unit, whatever he is.
Yeah, so Gaara, he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I thought that those was just him being edgy, but apparently.
You thought it was eyeliner
Or just like
eyeshadow?
a style choice.
Yeah.
Because like Konkoro has all those like tattoos or like paint or whatever all over him.
Naruto called him like a freaky guy with the eye makeup before, so it's kind of a misdirection, but it is actually just dark circles under his eyes from being awake so long.
Literally never sleeping.
Yeah.
Pretty rough for him. So now Naruto, they have to wake him up. So that they'll be fighting Gaara and not an actual creature. Yeah, that was a good episode. Did they show the Hokage in this episode?
No.
Good, for once.
Thank God.
For once, they didn't show it
At the start, all the flashbacks, like,
to the very first arc.
yeah. It's sort of like this episode was big because it's like the culmination of what he's been learning and like going through and thinking about since the Land of Waves stopped. Like after everything that Haku said and like what it means to be a ninja and to be like a killer but also like care about people and stuff like that, and having a ninja way and like what does it mean? Like he made that decision at the Land of Waves to be like, okay, I'm not gonna be a little piece of shit who just like does whatever, because there was like Naruto was literally going to kill Haku for no reason, basically. Like, because they were fighting, but he, like, stopped and thinking, he was just like, why am I doing this? Like, he didn't understand, he didn't have a worldview, and then after that, they're, like, looking at their graves, at Haku and Zabuza's graves, and and then Naruto's just like, alright, things are gonna be different from now on. I'm actually gonna act with purpose and, like, figure it out. But then this was, like, that being challenged, and, like, everything that he's learned being challenged by Gaara, who was, like, the opposite of him. And then he's just, like, he sort of, like, him realizing that simultaneously, it's, like, illustrated by him, like, finding the answer to everything and finding the strength to fight for others gives you more strength than just fighting alone. Basic shit, but, like, him coming to that realization is illustrated through him, like, summoning the Chief Toad and, like, fighting with the Nine-Tailed Fox. So it's really cool symbolism that, like, all the shit is happening at one time. It's classic storytelling, but it's done really well in this.
That was really cool. The, like, apparently 2,000 clones.
Yeah. I didn't know it was that many. But there was a full-on, like, 30 seconds of just the punching noises, because it takes that long for all of them to punch. Yeah, I love how Sasuke is just, like, stunned.
He just has no idea that Naruto can even do anything. He's like, I have to protect Naruto because Naruto is just an idiot who farts on people during a fight.
Just a complete
even
loser.
Though he never saw that. He never even saw that.
He just looks at Naruto as just a shithead. He might be kind of strong and, like, kind of his rival, but, like, you gotta remember, he didn't see that fight with Kiba. He didn't see the fight with Neji. He remembers Naruto from the Forest of Death, where Naruto was, like, unconscious. And in where it counted. That was, like, the last time they fought where it, like, really counted. They fought those guys with, like, the Genjutsu or whatever. Yeah. Those, like, Rain Ninja who were, like, a million clones and Sasuke couldn't fight. Other than that, the last time that, like... And then the time before that, like, Naruto was knocked out of the fight with Orochimaru and Sasuke had to, like, save them both. And then before that, it was the fight with Haku where he also fell unconscious right as Naruto went off.
Yeah.
So, like, he's never seen Naruto be strong and be, like, a force to be reckoned with when he's been, like, proving himself in the background. And then Sasuke was like, yeah, so I know Naruto to be this little piece of shit. And then Sasuke goes off and trains with Kakashi.
Yeah, and thinks Naruto isn't training at all.
Yeah, and thinks that, oh, well, I've just made this huge improvement and this huge stride. I need to protect you. Naruto, get Sakura out of here. I've trained way harder and have achieved a higher level than you could possibly imagine because I'm such a badass and I'm so special. Just take Sakura and get out of here. And he's just like, and then Naruto's barely even listening, and he's just like, shit, what the fuck does this, like, he's reasoning out the philosophy of Gaara, and then he's like, wait a minute. Ah! and then he does it, and yeah. Then it comes together, but Sasuke just doesn't fucking understand.
Yeah.
Good shit, y'all.
I hope next episode will finally be the conclusion of the Hokage fight.
Me too.
Or if they're just gonna not show it again for like 3 more episodes while this Naruto fight gets wrapped up.
Yeah.
I just hope, if they're not gonna do it, don't show it. Like, if you're not gonna add anything new to the table, don't bother. We all know that that's happening.
Yeah.
You don't see us going back to, like, Shino's unconscious body every 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. What if they literally showed that every episode?
They don't go back to Kabuto just standing there with a mask on.
They don't go back to, like, Asuma and Shikamaru walking back to the village.
Yeah. So basically, they're like, yeah, this is, like, the best thing that's going on right now, even though it's, like, it's kind of cool, but they dragged it out for so long that it got less cool every time that they showed it.
Mm-hmm. New opening.
And new ending.
New opening, Fighting Dreamers, or Go is the actual title of the song, by Flow. Classic anime song, like one of the most classic openings of all time.
Yeah.
A lot of people's favorite. or at least in everybody's top 5. Really classic OP. One of my favorites. Yeah. And you enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it. For me, I don't know, just the style of almost like it's like paper going past seemed a bit more like ending like, but then they started adding in more of like stuff going on in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a bit better. Like that Kabuto in the background.
Yeah, and there was Neji, I think, before that. What was that? Yeah, Neji running. Naruto, what is that, a festival?
Yeah, there's a lot of new people.
Jiraiya in the background creeping on this lady. Naruto with a fucking balloon and a little thing on a stick.
Squid or something?
Yeah. Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and review of Naruto episode 78. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. And thank you so much to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Zenge,
Rising 80,
John Ortega,
Nicholas Teo,
Aurora,
Iwan Polgar,
Lewis,
Yeet,
Gentleman,
Christian Ave,
Mozart Waddle,
Nelson Barbosa,
Jan Carlisle Vincent,
Kage Uzumaki,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chao Lao,
Brian,
Haruto Yuzuki.
Handicap Bankai. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.